Hello students, my today's lecture is on molecularity, order and mechanism of the reaction. What is molecularity? The number of molecules which collide effectively in an elementary reaction to form the products. What I am saying, molecularity means the number of molecules. It could be atoms or species also, which must collide effectively in an elementary reaction to form the products. What it means? I am saying, supposing A collides with B to form C. You already know that reaction cannot take place unless there is a collision between these two particles. They could be atoms, molecules or species. So when they will collide, they will form a product. That's what we are saying. But the collision should be effective, since all the collisions may not be effective because of some factors which we will tell you later on, orientation factor and activation energy. Here I am saying simple thing that it is an elementary reaction. The molecules collide, products are formed. And that's what we are talking about molecularity. It is a theoretical concept. Whereas when I defined about the order of the reaction, we said that the order of the reaction was an experimental property. Order cannot be determined unless and until we do the experiments. But for an elementary reaction, we will find that in most of the cases the order is equal to molecularity. For an elementary reaction, I am saying. For a complex reaction, the two will not be same. So here I can also say that the rate can be written as K A power 1 and B power 1. So the order is 1 plus 1, 2, and here the reaction, two molecules are colliding. So I am saying it is a bimolecular reaction. If three molecules collide and form the product, I can say it is a termolecular reaction. And if one molecule decomposes to form a product, then I can say it is a unimolecular reactions. But the higher order molecularity more than three, not possible. Of course, students, it's quite clear. Collision of the molecule is going to take place. The collision between two molecules is the best, and maximum there could be three molecules which can collide, because the size of the molecules, particle species, is very, very small, and the collision, a simultaneous collision of more than three molecules is not possible, not probable. Hence, we cannot have molecularity more than three. And also molecularity, which I have defined, molecularity cannot be fractions or zero. The molecularity cannot be fractions or zero. Their molecules have to collide to form the products. Theoretically, we are talking theoretical concepts and not the experimental things. And here, unless you have a molecule which will collide, the product will not be formed. Therefore, it cannot be zero. And it cannot be more than 3, which we have told. It cannot be fractions also. It cannot be fractions. Half molecule does not exist, so how it can collide? So here we are introducing a new concept. Up to now we've been talking about order. I said molarity because molecularity is required in order to predict the mechanisms of the reaction. It will help us in the mechanism of the reaction. It will help us in the mechanism of the reaction. Students, what do you mean by the mechanism of the reaction? That also I am going to explain. So first we understand what is molecularity. Let us see few examples of this. For example, I consider NH4 and O2. I heat it. This is an example of the decomposition. N2, it gives N2 plus 2H2O. And here but it is an example of a unique molecular reaction. Only one molecule is there, then you will say, sir, how the collision will take place between one molecule. Sometimes, it is not always a collision. It dissociates. The molecule itself has energy to dissociate. So the one molecule dissociates, is a unimolecular. At the same time, the rate is found to be also, order has been found to be 1. So this is also, order is also 1. So in elementary step, I am finding that the molecularity and order are the same. And for example, another reaction, if I say Hi plus Hi gives 2Hi, this two molecules of Hi are colliding, two molecules of Hi are colliding, and the collision is coming something like this. So they are colliding, two molecules, so it is bimolecular, and the rate was found to be KHI the power 2. So order is also 2. Here the elementary reaction, most of the times what we are finding in elementary reactions, the order and molecularity are the same. Here another 2NO plus O2 gives me 2NO3. Here what is happening? 3 molecules, NO plus O2. The 3 are coming together, colliding. So what we say is a termolecular. So 3 so maximum I said 3 is a possibility. Higher order collisions are not possible simultaneously. Therefore, the order more than 3 is not seen. But the students, let us see, if I take complex reaction, what will happen? In complex reaction, the mechanism it will be required. Now let me take complex reactions. Reactions which take place in more than one elementary reactions, or in more than one step. The reaction will take place in more than one step. So the order which we find experimentally for some reactions is not the same as the molecularity, and such reactions are called complex reactions. So let me tell you that it is not possible to determine, molecularity for a complex reaction. If reaction is complex, we cannot find the molecularity. It is a theoretical concept, as we have told you, because the reaction is taking place in more than one step, 2 steps, 3 steps, and there are intermediates involved in the reaction. Hence, we do not define. Only for elementary reaction we define it, and that is why we need mechanism of the reaction. I said mechanism of the reaction. When the reaction is taking place in more than one step, the sequence of different steps of elementary reactions is called the mechanism of the reaction. In the mechanism, the slowest step is the rate determining step. Other steps will be so fast that they will not be involved in the rate of the reaction. The slowest step is a rate determining step, and that elementary step is used for finding the order of the reaction. So order of the reaction for complex reaction will depend on the slowest step. And for complex reaction, the molecularity cannot be determined, and it will not be same as the order of the reactions. The steps are very important, and in complex reaction, intermediates are involved. But I am saying there are certain intermediates which are formed and have a very short life. They do not appear in the overall final equation. So the reaction takes place through certain intermediates which are not stable, but they are formed for transitory period of times, but they are required in order to explain the mechanism, and experimental evidence is available for this when we write the mechanism of certain reactions. I will show you an example of this now. What are complex reactions and what type of mechanisms they are having. It is important to understand. Let me see that there is one important reaction which I am talking of, decomposition of N2O5. 2N2O5, this decomposes to give 4NO2. Experimentally, this is an experimentally we observed. This is a reaction experimentally. This reaction was studied. What is the molecularity here? 2. It is bimolecular as per the reaction theoretically, but the rate of the reaction was found to be equal to K N2O5. Experimentally, we found this reaction is first order. Order is first, molecularity is 2. That means it is a complex reaction, and that is why the two are not equal. Therefore, we have to understand that what is the mechanism of the reaction. That means the reaction takes place in 2 steps, and there is some intermediate which is involved in the reaction. So here I am heating it. So let us see step 1. Step 1, N2O5, because slowest step has only one power of N2O5. On heating, it is decomposing to give NO2 plus NO3. You know what is N2O5? You will see, we will study it later. This is a molecule N2O5. Now here this is, you can see that this is not involved in the final reaction which we have given. So it is an intermediate which does not appear in the reaction. Now this is the slowest step then. This is a slow step. So the rate is always determined by the slow step, which is something like this, first order. Now step 2, students, what will happen? This is my intermediate, this will react because there are 2 N2O5, this is an intermediate. This reaction will be very fast, and this will react with this. You can see how many NO2 are there? 4. Here I found only 1. So 3 NO2, and another product is oxygen which is required here. This is a very fast step, so he is not involved in the rate of the reaction. He is not going to decide the mechanism of the reaction. Shows that this is the slowest step, and the rate will be decided by this. Therefore, the order of the reaction is 1, molecularity is 2, and if I add the 2, what is the overall reaction, students? And this is N2O5, 2 N2O5 is there, and these are not involved in the reaction. As you can see, they will cancel out here. 2 N2O5 is giving me what? 1 and 3, 4 NO2 plus O2. So here I have shown that complex reaction in which you can see that order and molecularity are not the same. Let me take another example of a complex reaction in which intermediates are involved in the reaction. The decomposition of hydrogen peroxide takes place, is catalyzed by presence of I- ions. The product you are producing is 2H2O4, and you have O2. So this is a decomposition of hydrogen peroxide to give oxygen, and experimentally the rate was found to be equal to KH2O2 and I-. I- is not present here, students, so it is a case of complex reaction, and since the complex reaction order and molecularity is not same, bimolecular, but what is the order here? The I- is not involved in the reaction. Let us see. The reaction proceeds through 2 steps. Mechanism. Step 1. What will happen in step 1? H2O2 will react with I- and it will be a slow process. What it will be, student? It's going to be a slow process. So what will happen here? H2O plus IO-. This is my hypoiodate ion. This is a slow step, and then step 2, student. This is the intermediate which does not appear in the final reaction which I have written. This is not involved anywhere here. So what it will do then? H2O2. Here we have 2, so I have one more H2O2, it will react with this intermediate, and this will be very fast. And what is the product? H2O plus O2, students. What will be the overall reaction, sir? Overall reaction, this is gone. This is the intermediate, then what you get? 2H2O2 produces 2H2O plus O2. So students, You see that complex reactions are those which take place in more than one elementary step, and the order is not equal to molecularity. You can see now what is the difference between molecularity and order. The order can be zero, fractions, negative also. Molecularity is always a whole number. Theoretical concept. This is an experimental concept, and the molecularity has helped us to derive the mechanisms of the reaction, and experimental evidences are always used in order to describe the mechanism of the reaction. Okay students, I stop here, and in my next lecture I will talk about the integrated rate laws.